Hi everyone, welcome to my art class. Today I'm going to teach you how to draw bunny basket with eggs. This is what we're going to do today. Are you ready? Okay, switch camera. Okay, first you will need a watercolor set, brush, water, pencil eraser. Okay, and first one, that's sketch. We are using watercolor today, okay? Sketch. We are going to make an oval, okay? Big oval. So you can put eggs in there, all right? And the oval not too rounded, a little bit flat. Okay, so let's make a curve and a little bit rounded on the end. You can see right here. So it's the flat oval. Okay, this is going to be the top where the basket it is. All right, and next one, I want you to make a big curve right on the bottom. Okay, so take a look. Let's make a big curve, so you can put a lot of eggs in there. Big curve, okay, like that. And then next one, because I want to make it like bunny shape, right? So we need to add the ears on each side. So the ear is going to be the long oval, all right? So let's do that. This one, long oval for the ear. And you see the overlapping part right here? Erase it. So it looks like it's overlapping. You can see that, right? Okay. And then we do a little bit curve on the end. Right here, a little bit curve, a little bit curve. Okay. So this one look like, it's in 3D. All right. In 3D mode. Okay. Next one we are going to do on this side, same thing, long oval. I'm going to do it right a little bit longer. And then go back. A little bit overlapping would be nice. Like that. And then you see the overlapping part, we can erase it. Very simple, right? Okay, so this one, make a curve on the end. Make a little curve on the end. Okay, do you see it? All right, so we are ready. Okay, you see the curve right here? Looks good. It's going to connect this first curve. And the second curve right here, I want you to make one more line, one more curve. So it looks like they are connecting it together. And on the back, you can put a little bit curve right there, a little bit curve right there. So our bunny basket is done, okay? Almost done, okay? And next one, we want to working on the handle, all right? So let's make a long curve too, all right? So start from here, okay? On the end right here, on the end right here. Okay, let's make a long curve. And same thing from here, on the very end. Long curve. All right. See if you like it. If, for example, if here too much goes out, and then you can always erase it and fix it. Try to make it symmetrical, okay? But if it's not symmetrical, it's okay. You don't need to make it perfect, okay? You don't need to. Okay, another one, when you draw one, is string, okay? But you do double the line. Double. So This one you can hold on to it. You don't hold on the string, but you hold on to the handle. So you need to double the line. I have a lot of preschooler. They always draw one line only. Okay, so do double line. Okay, erase the overlapping part. I think this one is good. Okay, next one, we can have a little bit detail. Nose, okay, don't put it too high, a little bit lower, okay? So let's make a upside down triangle, a little bit rounded, upside down triangle, okay? And then split to the left, split to the right, okay? Don't make it too big. If you make it so big, it will look like a dog or cat, okay? All right, next one, eye to eye. It depends on you, student, you can create your own eyes, okay? Not necessary to be the same way I created, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm just do it oval, and then put a little bit circle right there. Okay, another one, oval. I didn't do it too fast, so you can do it with me together, all right? Here we go. 2 eyes. Is that cute? I think so. Okay, and then we can do whisker later with watercolor. We don't need to do it now, okay? All right, we need the egg. I will do 2 egg because 1 is just too little and 2 will be nice. And when you do 2 egg, don't try to do it separate. Do it a little bit overlapping so it looks more 3D look, okay? All right, so I'm going to do the first one. Okay, first egg. It's a little bit sideways. Okay, I'm going to draw the whole egg, okay? A little bit sideways. You see I'm doing the whole egg. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to erase the overlapping part. I want to erase the bottom because this shape, it looks good, okay? And then this overlapping part, I need to erase this area. So I have a perfect egg shape right there. See it? Okay. All right. And the second egg, I want it a little bit here, right here, over. So I'm going to do it right here. Okay, do the whole thing, all right? Do the whole thing. Because, sometimes students only do like this much and then they are not sure the egg looks good or not good. So, what I suggest, you do the whole thing. And when it looks good, then you erase the unnecessary part. So you get the perfect shape, okay? So the unnecessary part, bottom, erase it. Overlapping part right here, erase it. Overlapping part here, erase it. So you see, I got the perfect egg shape right there. Double check. Okay, I think this one is good. All right, see if you like it, and if you like it, you can, always fix your outline, okay? So I just want to make sure everything looks good and looks okay now. Make the line a little bit clean, like that. Here we go. All right, ready to watercolor. All right, today I'm going to show you, I'm going to use the tap technique, okay? So this bunny basket will look like a fluffy bunny basket, okay? And I'm going to use brown, okay? But before I do brown, I need to prepare the color. I want the light brown, medium brown, dark brown. So I'm going to prepare my brown tone first, okay? So for the brown light tone, I need to add a lot of yellow. With brown, it's going to be my light brown. Lots of yellow. Lots of yellow. Okay, I'm going to mix with brown. Okay, this one will be my light brown. Okay, and I'm going to have a medium brown. Medium brown I'm going to add with red. Okay, make it a little bit darker. So you can see, oh, this medium brown jumped too fast, right? From here to here, a little bit jumped too fast. So I need to take some yellow, mix with this brown, and then put a little bit red. Okay, this one will be my medium brown. I think this one looks good. You see, not big difference, okay? All right, the dark brown, I'm going to add the little bit blue, okay? So let's do a little bit brown, add a little bit blue. I think this one is blue. Yeah, a little bit blue. You can see this one darker. So see, light, medium, dark. A little bit more. So I have this brown prep ready. Okay. All right. First, I'm going to use the light brown for the most of the part. All right. So let's use light brown. If we don't have enough, we can always mix more. Okay. But basically, I'm going to use this yellow brown to make them light brown. Okay. And okay. Take a look. Just randomly. Randomly. Everywhere, almost everywhere. And then you kind of, dot in between and leave a little bit white gap. Like that. This is so fun, Just random dot here and there, random dots. Okay, random dot. And then start to dot in between, fill in more dot in the white area. But leave a little bit gap. Leave a little bit gap will be nice. Okay, leave a little bit gap in between. So you see a little bit light brown, a little bit white too. Okay, so you can see this one we call texture. Everywhere. Okay, so you see, very easy. Already done. Okay, see where you want to add more, okay? But I think this one is pretty good already. Okay, all right, take some more. We are going to do the same thing for everywhere, okay? So, but you can see the line, right? Okay, random, random, here and there, and then you do more. Fill in the white in between, but still leave some gap. So you create textures. Okay, fill in between like that. Okay, same to here. All the basket area. We are going to put this one we call first tone, okay? Random everywhere. Not enough, get some more. Everywhere. Okay, here and there. Make sure you have enough. Just kind of push your brush, the tip. Push. Okay, just the tip. Don't push too hard, okay? Don't push too hard. Just the tip work. Push. Like that. Okay, this one, it's our first tone, okay? Take a look. Here and there. I think this is good. Okay, because this one I want to make it rounded, the light come from this side, okay? So it's going to be light, medium, dark. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a medium tone now. All right, I take the medium tone. I'm going to cover 2/3 with medium tone, okay? But gradually, all right? So that's, I will start from here and then move up to here, because the first round when I dot it a little bit darker and it will get lighter and lighter because the pigment is going to be less and less, okay? So it's start to dot 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 this area, dot dot dot, okay, dot 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 around the eye, around the nose. All right, you see the medium tone start to come in, and then the bottom, the light don't goes on to the bottom, so a little bit more on the bottom. Okay, keep on going 2/3, okay? So dot 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 dot, slowly disappear, okay? Slowly disappear. So dot 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 dot, keep on dotting it, dot 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 around the eye. You can see here, lighter tone right here, and medium tone start to come in, right? And then here, the ear, front and back, and on the back, on the bottom, the light won't go in, right? So here we add a little bit darker tone, a little bit under the ear, you see, right here, because the light won't go in there. Okay, focus a little bit more on the bottom. I like you to focus a little bit more on the bottom. More dots, a little bit more on the middle part. Okay, and a little bit here. I think here needs some more work. Okay, this front and back. Front and back needs some more dot too. Okay, slowly we got a light tone, medium tone, and then later on we do dark tone. But the ear, same thing, okay? You see light tone, and then we need the medium tone right here. So I'm dotting a little bit medium tone on the ear right here. Okay, a little bit more pigment, medium tone more. Dot 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 dot. Medium tone. And then I leave the light tone right here because it can show a little bit thickness, okay? So leave the light tone right here for the thickness. You can see the ear, the bunny ear have a thickness, okay? So don't do too much over. Here, leave the light tone right there, okay? All right, medium tone again, a little bit more water, just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to dot down this one. Okay, same thing, this one, you need to leave a little bit thickness to see the bunny ear. Okay, so this one, this area, I won't dot too much. Okay, so this one, medium tone right here on the bottom, too wet. Okay, on the bottom. Okay, a little bit, same thing, leave a little bit area, you can make the line, dot a line. This one gonna show the thickness, okay? So let's add a medium tone on the ear, like that. Okay, I think this one looks good. What do you think? Yeah, it looks good. Medium tone, maybe. Yeah, a little bit like that. Light tone, medium tone. Okay, so we need to working on a little bit. Oh, here a little bit more dark. A little bit here. So it shows on the edge. There's a little bit on the edge to define the line. This one I do a small dot on the edge to define the line for the bunny. Okay, you can define a line by dotting a little bit small dots around the edges. Here we go. Okay, yep, it looks okay now. All right, next one, same thing, handle. Light on the top, medium and dark. So we are going to do a little bit medium. Medium tone disappear, right? More brown, a little bit yellow, and a little bit red mixed together. Okay. All right, medium tone, half of the handle, bottom half. Use tip only, okay? Be careful, use tip only. Dot, 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 dot. Random dot. Dot, 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 dot. Only half of the handle, okay? Keep on dot, 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 dot. Okay, you already see the 3D color too, right? Okay, inside you can dot a little bit darker more. Dot, dot, dot. And that's check, check, check. Okay, here I think we can dot a little bit around here. The line, I want to dot around the line. Small dots around the line right here. So you see, dot, 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 dot. Random dots. But you see the line right there, right? And some dot a little bit bigger, some dot a little bit smaller. Don't make it perfect. Make it perfect will look not so real, okay? So here we go. I think we got the medium tone all done. How do you think? I think this one is good now. Okay. Yep, this one is good now. Medium tone, double check, check, check. Okay. All right. A little bit more. Okay. Right now, let's do the darker tone. Okay, darker tone, much darker. Okay. Okay, darker tone is going to be 1/3. 1/3 of the area. Start with a really dark area right here. Okay. Start with really dark area. Dot, 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 dot. You see? Start to popping out more 3D. Okay. Dot, dot, dot. Use tip, okay? Underneath right here. Random. On the bottom, because the light on the top and the rim on the bottom, not much light. So a little bit more. Okay. And then focus more, a little bit more, gradually fade it into the medium tone. Gradually, this area. Gradually. And then more focus on the bottom area. More pigment. Bottom area, focus more. Oh, the camera, okay. Okay, bottom here, focus a little bit more. Right? Gradually, I think here need more darker tone. Darker tone, a little bit more. Gradually. Fade it in. here and there, fade in gradually. Can you see it? Light, medium, dark. Okay. All right, same thing like right here. Okay. We are going to put a little bit darker tone here. You see, light, medium, and then a little bit darker tone right here. A little bit darker tone, random dots. Random. And check if you like it. Okay. Random. Then this is good. Okay, on the bottom, because the light won't go in, right? So make sure on the bottom right here, you have some darker tone on the bottom right here. Okay, you see that? All right. And we need a more darker tone on here because the ear is up, right? Underneath, the light won't go in. So more darker tone under the ear. Okay, so it pops out. Good. Okay, that's working on this area, light, medium, dark. Okay, a little bit darker tone on the bottom and close to here. Just some random dots. You don't need to do a lot, okay? Not necessary a lot. Some random dots. And see how you like it. Maybe here a little bit more, there a little bit more. Always check. Okay? I think this is good. Okay, again, the thickness on the bottom. You need some more tone on the bottom right here to show the thickness, and the light won't go in there, so you need a little bit darker tone in between. Did you see it? Okay, a little bit darker tone on the bottom area. Okay, I think this one is good. We can always come back and check how does it look like later. Okay, all right, the handle, light, medium, dark. Oh, a little bit dry out. Okay, darker tone right here. On the really bottom. Really bottom. Much darker. You see the difference here? Look flat. And after you add the darker tone, it look more 3D. You can tell, right? Okay, so let's make a little bit more on the bottom area. Okay, on the bottom area. Dot. Fluffy. When you dot, you create a fluffy texture. You can, if it's not darker enough, you can always go back one more time. You can go back one more time. Like that. Okay, here you have to do it really dark on this side and this side. Why? Because it's really deep in, you can see it that much. Okay, let's do a little bit more brown. My brown dries out. And a little bit blue. Create a darker brown. Okay, water to dry. Water, pigment, mix together. Okay, I have a really dark tone, okay? I'm going to focus on the hole right here. Inside. This one I call inside. Dot to make it look deep. You see? It looks deeper in. So that's same thing, let's do it right here. More darker tone. Deeper in. Can you see the difference? All right, I'm going to add a little bit right here, okay? Just this corner. Just few dots. Can you see the difference? A little bit on the bottom. Okay, to make it look more 3D. Right here. You see? And a little bit right there. In between. Okay? Check, check, check. Okay, I'm thinking about do a little bit right here. I think that's good. Okay, a little bit here. Not much. And this one a little bit more. Double check, check, check to see how to make it more 3D, and then you do it, okay? I think this is good. Maybe a little bit here more. Just a little bit. I think this is all good so far. So far, so good. I like that. Okay, wash my brush. You see this one is already pretty 3D, right? All right, here a little bit too white. I'm going to add a little bit light brown. You see here too white, few dots to fill in. That's good. All right, I'm going to working on the eye. It's going to be black, okay? All right, but this black, I want it a little bit clean. So I just take a little bit black and mix with the darker tone. So it's a little bit brownish, darker brown, but they not too dry, okay? Not too dry. Are you ready? Let's working on the eye. So this part you need to be patient. Let's do the eye together. Color in, color in. Okay, you see I didn't do too much black, so it shows a little bit light, darker color, but light. Okay, and then later on I can add even more darker tone over the top. Okay, so circle the small circle first, and then fill in the black around it. Okay, and then color, paint. Okay, and then check if it's the same size. This one looks bigger. Let's make this one a little bit bigger. I think this one looks good now. Okay, and the whisker later because we need to use the even more darker tone. Okay, all right. I'm going to add a little bit more black. More black this time. A little bit more black pigment. Concentrate. Okay, I'm going to do. You see, this one is black but light tone, right? Light tone, and I'm going to do a little bit medium tone. Okay, so I'm going to add black and a little bit blue, to create a medium tone. Okay, medium tone goes right next to the reflection, the eye reflection. You see right there? Can you see it? Let me show it to you on both sides later, okay? All right, a little bit under the white, so the white looks brighter. Let me show it to you. Can you look? The white dot underneath a little bit darker. The white dot underneath a little bit darker, okay? Just that area. Okay, and then we do under too, okay? On the bottom, make it a little bit darker. And then make the circle, the ring. see? More 3D. Then you compare these two. This one look flat now. This one look 3D. Okay? So it has a big difference, okay? All right, same thing. Let's do the medium darker color goes around the eye. On the bottom more. On the bottom more. I think this looks good already. Okay, and I'm going to use concentrate black just outline. This one is really dark now. And I just outline the eye so the eye will look popping out, okay? All right, but you have to carefully working on the eye. It's not hard. Just be careful. You can get a smaller brush if you like. Teeny brush will help. And a little bit. Slowly. Okay, so it look like there's 2 buttons for the eye. Okay, one right here. A little bit. Outline, more concentrate black. Here we go. Ta-da! Like that, okay? All right, next one, you are using this black for the, don't do it yet because if you make the pink dirty, you are not going to like it. So do the black later, but we can do whisker first, okay? A little bit water, black. And all you need to do is 1, 2, 3, okay? 1, go curve up, 2, middle, 3 goes down. Okay, I think I do it too light. Okay, a little bit darker. Okay, all right, same thing, 1, 2, 3, okay? 1 to the up. I do it too a little bit too big. All right, concentrate black. Okay, I have to flip this one, okay? So 2 and 3. Did you see it? 1, 2, 3. Okay, and this one more time. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. I think this one probably you don't see it too well. I'm gonna make it a little bit darker. Like that. Here we go. All right, wash your brush, wash. Okay, let's do pink, okay? Pink is the fun part. Okay, light pink, you add lots of pink. And you mix with white. You get a light pink tone, right? And then light pink, we are going to color in, but leave a little bit white on paint, okay? So you see I paint the bottom part and a little bit more red pigment, okay? And I paint the top part, but leave a little bit on paint, okay? Just look first, okay? I'll show you after. Did you see it? Yeah, a little bit on paint on the top. Okay, all right. So why? Because it shows the reflection. The reflection for the nose, and then it make it more 3D look. Okay, all right. More pink, more red pigment, make the pink darker, and then light come from here. So we need a medium tone. Medium tone for the left and bottom. Okay, so that's working on the medium tone. You can outline left and the bottom. Like that. A little bit careful, okay? I'm being really careful because I don't want to mess up the nose. You see? 3D look now. Okay, and the darker tone, much more red, darker, and a little bit brown can make the red look darker. Little bit more brown, make it darker. And so this one will be your darkest pink. Okay, darkest pink will focus on the bottom part. Bottom part right here more. Make it darkest pink. So this one totally will look totally 3D for the bunny nose. Okay, I want to show it to you like that. Okay, all right, and we can go back to the black to do the mouse part. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the dark black and then working on the split to the left, split to the right. And then sometimes, you know, student having a hard time to do so little detail, right? Like, you know, the line with brush, and it's okay. You can use Sharpie to do it. Okay. A little bit more, a little bit more. I want to make sure my line goes well. How do you like it? Here we go. Okay, I think this one looks good. Okay, that's working on the egg. Okay, an egg, I will use the normal way to paint, okay? So first I'm going to do pink. All you need to do lots of white. See, lots of white mixed with red to create a light tone, light pink, light tone. Lots of white, okay? Light tone. And then let's have some water. And then brush on. Using the light tone, okay? Brush on. Here we go. Okay, and then before it gets dry, I want you to wash your brush, dry your brush, and create a reflection just by, you know, taking off. Wash your brush, dry your brush, and then before it gets dry, make a curve right on the top. So see, you see the light reflection right here? That's what we want to make it shiny, shiny. Okay, let's take more red to mix into this white. Okay, and make it a little bit darker. Right, this darker pink light goes here, right? So the shading light, medium dark. Okay, so let's do the medium tone now. Medium tone comes in, kicking right here. Medium tone kicks in. Okay. Okay, wash your brush, wash. Dry your brush, and a little bit, you see line, right? And then we go back and forth, fade it out a little bit. Fade it out. So you have a nice transition. Light, medium. Okay, I'm going to make a darker tone, okay? Darker tone, I need to add a little bit brown to make it look darker, okay? And a little bit red, and a little bit white. Okay, I have a darker tone now. And I really want to focus on the bottom part. So the egg look is really like, you know, on the bottom of the basket. You can see that. Very bottom part. see the difference now? On the really bottom part. Okay, all right, wash your brush, wash. Okay, dry your brush and then fade it out a little bit. I don't want to see a line right there. Make it look natural, okay? No line in between. I think this egg will look really good already. Okay, it looks good already. Fade out a line in between. Make it look nature. All right. Okay, that's working on the blue egg, okay? So the blue one, I'm going to use this blue. Same thing. I'm going to add a little bit here. This blue. Very light, you see a lot of water and little pigment. Okay, I'm going to brush the whole thing. Brush. Brush on. Okay. Here we go. Brush on, make sure you get a good egg shape. Okay, wash your brush. Okay, let's create the, dry your brush and then goes on the top before it gets dry, okay? So we are going to do it right here to go back and forth, wash out a little bit blue pigment to create the reflection right there. You see? So you see the reflection right there, right? Right there. Here we go. Okay, and then we make the medium tone, okay? A little bit more pigment, less water. Then it can be medium tone. Okay, let's brush a little bit on the bottom, okay? Bottom right here, you see? Bottom right here, okay? Right here, right here. Be careful, don't go on your pink, okay? If you need, you can turn your paper, make sure, you know, the pink egg didn't cover with your blue, okay? Don't interfere with your blue. Okay, wash your brush, wash. Clean, dry. Okay, working on the between. You see the line in between no good, so you are gonna fade it out the line, and then it looks natural. Okay, and then darker tone, a little bit darker means more pigment, more pigment, and a little bit brown to make it darker, a little bit brown, but not too much. It's going to look dirty, okay? This blue and with brown. Not too much brown, so otherwise you look too dark, okay? All right, I'm going to working on the really bottom right here to make it much darker. And then I have to flip over. Okay, flip over and then make sure that pink egg to make the darker tone around the pink egg. without coloring painting the pink. All right, flip over. You can see this egg is done. And there's a little line. All you need to do is wash your brush, wash, dry your brush, and then go in between the line. Fade out the line, and then you should be fine. Fade out the line. Yeah, and it looks fine. And the last one, we are going to use all the dirty color to create some shading, okay? So here, you see this one, the dark, dirty color, just mix them all together here and there. This is the fun part, mix here, all together to create the dirty color. Okay, I kind of mix everything together. Here and there to get this dirty color. And you see, so dirty, but I use a lot of water. It's pretty light, and we can put it on the bottom of your bunny basket. Make the shadow. Okay, shading it, shading it, shading it. Okay, you see it's very, very light, right? Very, very light. Okay, and then wash your brush. Okay, and then fade it out on the bottom. Fade out, fade out, fade out. On the bottom, fade it out on the bottom. And bring it all the way down. And then a little bit more dirty color, go underneath just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay? Okay, like that. I think pretty much we are gonna be done. Okay, inside here a little bit darker, that's fine because the light won't go in. Here and there. Few lines. Wash your brush. Fade it out on the bottom. Looking good. Okay, and the last one, just use this dirty color. Very light tone, right? You can go here one more time, okay? Just over a little bit one more time. Okay, shading a little bit. Okay, I think this is all good. A little bit here, 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 a little bit here. Okay, I think this is all good now. Okay, I'm done. All right, let me show you the different view. All right, take it off. Take it off. Let me show you the different view. Okay, switch camera. This one is what we did it for today. Okay, like that. I hope you like it and enjoying the art class with me. Watercolor. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye.